For those that didn't know, today was the MF Bunko show, which meant that we got new ReZero information, namely a new preview trailer, and not only that, we got more information about the number of episodes. Now, for those wondering, for the juicy bits of information from the get-go, I'll just start with the number of episodes. So we can tell from the information given to us during the show that there will be 16 episodes for Season 3, Arc 5. This is the information leaflet we got from the show, but of course it's in Japanese. And whenever you're in doubt, just give this sort of information to ChatGPT and let ChatGPT translate it to English for you. And once we do that, this is what we get. It states ReZero, starting Life in Another World, third season, will be 16 episodes. Now, this 16 episodes will be split into 2 8-episode mini arcs. So it states that the attack arc will of course be 8 episodes, which starts from October the 2nd, which is a Wednesday. And the first episode is of course 90 minutes long. Now, I already know that hardcore ReZero fans probably have already watched the first episode. By now, it's already out in English. So if you want to go watch that, you can of course go do that. Now, there will be a mini break after the first attack arc. So, because remember, if it starts on October the 2nd, it will probably end around December. Then from mid-December to around February, there will be a break. So there will be a split core for these 16 episodes. So just think of it as 8 episodes, a break of 2 months, and then another 8 episodes. Now, I understand some of you are thinking, wait a second, Jake, you told me there was going to be like 30 episodes. How is there only 16 episodes? That's because, for some unknown reason, they're keeping it a secret that there is Arc 6. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you go back to the preview poster, when it comes to ReZero Season 3, you can see Arc 6 characters on the poster. So with the poster on screen right now, you can see in the top left, the girl with brown hair is a character from Arc 6, Shula. So we do know we are getting Arc 6. The question is that why are they keeping it secret? Probably they don't want to announce it too early, so they have enough time to actually work on Season 3, because the last thing they want to do is, it gets to the end of April when Core 2 of Arc 5 ends, and then they're not finished with Arc 6, and so they have to delay the project. So maybe they're waiting a bit before they actually announce the final part of Season 3. In fact, we know this to be true because Ice has actually commented on the situation. He stated, for your information, they kept the news of Arc 6 hidden so far. I wonder if they will rebrand it later on, but Arc 6 is definitely planned for the Season 3 project internally. So what this means is we have 16 episodes for Arc 5, and we probably will have around 16 to 20 episodes for Arc 6. So we're going to have a lot of ReZero. Now, I'm going to be honest, my only sort of concern is the number of breaks in between. Because I remember Season 2 of ReZero, there was a definitely big drop-off when it came to the hype, when it came to the second core. Because I remember the first core, when Subaru met Echidna, and there was all the simping, there was a lot of people watching ReZero. And then when it went on break, it felt like all of the hype that was generated sort of died down. So I'm hoping, especially because these are 8-episode cores for Season 3, I'm wondering if the hype will die down. And I hope not, but ReZero needs to keep the momentum. Now, luckily for us, the break isn't as long. It's only around 2 months instead of the usual 3-month split core. So that isn't too bad. But again, I need to know your opinion on this. Do you think this is the right decision? Would you have preferred if there was like a 1 month or 2 month delay so we could get all 16 episodes together? I don't know, you tell me. But I think it would have been better without the split core. In addition to that, we also got a new preview trailer. Of course, this one is going more into the introduction of the different Sin Archbishops, namely, of course, Capella, which you can see on screen, which is the Sin Archbishop of Lust. Capella looks really good, by the way, and again, the animation is fluent. The sort of color is vibrant. Again, I think Season 3 is going to be a banger, by the way. We also have Roy Alphard, which is the Sin Archbishop of Gluttony, who is also showcased here as well. Again, I'm not sure why they always make Gluttony look a bit weird, but is what it is. We then have Sirius facing off against Emilia. Now, do put out that there is a focus on Sirius's eye here, which is of course the same color as Emilia's. Again, it's my prediction that Sirius is in fact Fortuna. Now, this isn't a spoiler. We don't actually know, and I'm a web novel reader, and this is of course a prediction based on hair color and eye color. We then get Reinhard showing up, which is great because lots of people say, oh, why isn't Reinhard there? Why can't Reinhard solve the situation? Well, we finally get a time when Reinhard is actually there and he's jumping in to save the day. I think one of the funniest scenes you see is Roy Alphard biting Subaru's Castlevania whip, and I'm not sure if you noticed that Roy has some BDSM nails on his fingers. I'm not too sure what that's about, but it's something to keep in mind for the future. We then have more fights between Garfiel and some witch cultists, and we have Wilhelm as well. You can see that Mimi is helping Garfiel in these fights. We can also see a second witch cultist which has blue arms, which is not on screen, but just know that there are 2 different witch cultists, a thin one and a really big muscular one, which has blue arms. We then see Capella manifest wings, and she jumps up and she goes to dive bomb someone with her fist. She can dive bomb me any day of the week, by the way. I'm just going to put that out there. And then finally we have Regulus holding Emilia, and Subaru jumps in with some sort of magic attack. Again, Subaru's girl is getting stolen here, so yeah, that's kind of a yikes for Subaru. He got cut. But that's all of the information we now know from the Bunko event for 2024. Let me know what you think of the preview. Let me know what you think of the split core. Do you think 16 episodes is enough for Arc 5? Spoiler, the answer is yes, it should be enough, especially with episode 1 being 90 minutes long. But the only concern, again, like I said before, is the numerous breaks in between. I do think there will be another break between Core 2 and Arc 6, which will come a bit later. But let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys next time.